BIR Form 0619F and 1601FQ.
Who shall file BIR Form 0619F and 1601FQ?
This withholding tax remittance form shall be filed by every withholding agent or payer required to deduct and withhold taxes on income payments subject to final withholding taxes.
What is a final withholding tax?
Final withholding tax is a kind of withholding tax which is prescribed on certain income payments and is not creditable against the income tax due of the payee on other income subject to regular tax rates for the taxable year.
The income tax withheld constitutes the full and final payment of the income tax due from the payee on the particular income subjected to final withholding tax. This means that the payee no longer needs to file an income tax or include the particular income in his income tax return.
What income payments are subject to final withholding tax?
These income payments include the following: cash or property dividend payments, interest on foreign loans and other income payments on foreign currency transactions, royalty payments, distributive share of individual partners in a taxable partnership, prizes of more than 10,000 and other winnings, informal cash rewards, and others.
Where and when to file and remit?
Using the monthly remittance return BIR Form 0619F, this shall be filed and the tax remitted on or before the 10th day following the month in which withholding was made. This shall be filed for the first 2 months of each calendar quarter.
While the BIR Form 1601FQ shall be used for the quarterly remittances and shall be filed and paid not later than the last day of the month following the close of the quarter during which the withholding was made.
Provided, however, that with respect to non-large and large taxpayers who shall file through the EFPS, the deadline for electronically filing the return and paying or remitting the taxes due thereon shall be in accordance with the provisions of existing applicable revenue issuances.
A taxpayer may file a separate form for the head office and for each branch or place of business or office, or a consolidated form for the head office and all the branches or offices. In case of a large taxpayer, only one consolidated form is required.
Lastly, this form shall be filed in triplicate and remitted with the AAB of the RDO having jurisdiction over the withholding agent's place of business. In place where there are no AABs, the form shall be filed and remitted with the RCO of the RDO having jurisdiction over the withholding agent's place of business. If there are no withholdings to be made, you are still required to file a return using EBIR forms or EFPS, whichever is applicable to you.
You can also use other payment channels provided that the return is filed and submitted online using EBIR forms. You can pay through e-payment gateways using GCash, PayMaya, MYEG, Landbank ATM card, BankNet or PesoNet, or through Landbank LinkBiz portal, DBP and Union Bank online banking.
Required attachment. When filing quarterly remittance return BIR Form 1601FQ, required attachments are the following: quarterly affilies of payees is required to be submitted through e-submission at bir.gov.ph. Acknowledgement receipt, validation successful message as proof of submission of quarterly affilies of payees.
Please like and follow our Facebook page and subscribe to our YouTube channel, BIR Revenue District Office 14, Bayombong, Nueva, Vizcaya,
to be notified on important updates and other tax matters.
Thank you!